Hey guys, this is Julie from Crafty Beach on YouTube, and I have a fun Christmas Dollar Tree DIY for outdoors. I'm going to take a plunger handle. I have painted this one white, and some of the Dollar Tree vinyl that's actually on sale for like 50 cents right now at my stores. And one of the red chargers. I'm going to show you how to make a giant lollipop for your landscaping. So I thought the easiest way to make the white swirls on my lollipop was to use some of their vinyl. I'm just using one of their plastic party plates. You can use like whatever paper plate or whatever you have. And I am just drawing the swirls onto the vinyl long enough to like be like at least half the charger, right? And then I can cut them out like this. This was so easy. It was so much easier than trying to paint the swirls on. It's going to be, I think, heavy duty enough to hang out outside. And the red charger plates from the Dollar Tree are so pretty. It's like a metallic red. If you can't find one that color, I guess you could paint them. We are going to be protecting this from the weather as well. And I don't think I have quite enough, so I'm going to cut just a few more swirls here. Just because I don't really have them all consistent sizes, and I want at least 4 of them that are going to be even for this a large part of the swirl. I want to kind of make it look like a Christmas peppermint. So I start right there in the middle where the little center dot is on the charger. I just lay the vinyl down and cut off the excess, just making sure that it is fully attached with no bubbling or anything like that. And this was a really good use for this Cricut vinyl from the Dollar Tree. I don't like to use it with my Cricut machines, but it is great for crafting stuff like this. And just a lot easier than trying to paint this on for sure. So I'm going to do like a third one over here, just trying to kind of crisscross these, almost like a cross here in the middle. And I think there's a little bit too much red and not quite enough white. So what I'm going to do is do more swirls. This time I'm going to make them skinnier. So I just kind of estimate less space, and I just draw that great art shape on here. And I need at least 4 of these for each one of the gaps still on there. So I just trim those out again. We're going to be sticking those on there, and I want to just make a giant lollipop, and this looks so cute in my landscape for Christmas. Again, I'm just attaching it here by putting them in the middle, and I do that for all 4 of them. Now it's time to attach the plunger handle. I cut it at a bevel like that just so it'd be easier for me to put that in my landscaping and to be able to drive it down. And I'm just using some strong black duct tape to attach the plunger handle to the back. And again, I did paint that white with some acrylic paint to look like a lollipop sucker stem. So then for the wrapper, I'm using one of the Dollar Tree shrink wrap bags from the Dollar Tree. And it is a little bit larger, even though this is a really large charger. I'm going to kind of have it go over to one side like that and just kind of cut off some of the excess. It's really easy to shrink wrap this stuff and reseal it. So I'm going to do the same thing here at the bottom. But I probably should have cut that a little bit longer. I just use my heat gun. You can also use a blow dryer for that to seal that to each other. And then that's when I realized I did kind of cut mine too short. Maybe not trim the bottom part off until you get it tied. They come with these little bread ties to seal that off. And then I'm going to shrink wrap it all here on the back so it'll be tight and look good on the front. Look like a wrapped lollipop. Now, since I did cut it short, I'm going to add some of that excess vinyl back. So I have a little bottom to my wrapper here. I don't know what I was thinking when I trimmed mine off so short. So I wouldn't recommend that. But if you can't find any of these bags from the Dollar Tree, you could also use like the rolled cellophane for this. That would work really well too. And I just kind of shrink wrap that together, making it come out the sides. For the ribbon, I'm using some of the candy cane, like sheer ribbon from the Dollar Tree in the Christmas section. And I just tie a cute little bow here. And you can kind of use whatever you've got for that. But I was going for a red and white theme on these, and I love how they turned out. Let me show you how the lollipop looks with the other one that I did on this channel, the little candy sucker. I have these out front of my house now for like a Candyland theme for Christmas.